today's tutorial we're gonna go over what is multiplication and the new method to multiplication table. Have you ever asked yourself what multiplication is all about? If you've not, let's go on with this tutorial. It simply means a repeated addition. For example, if you have multiplication like 5 times 6, you say this equal to 30. 5 times 6 equal to 30. This means 5 times we add 6. 5 times we add 6, which is equal to 5 times 6 still equal to 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you add this up, it gives you 13. That is just multiplication. If you have another like 3 times 5, you know the answer is equal to 15. But as we said before, it is just a repeated addition. So 3 times 5 is 3 times we add 5, which is 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to what? 15. Show other examples. 4 times 6. You have 4 times 6. So this is equal to 24. 24. And with our explanation, multiplication is nothing but just a repeated addition. This is 4 times 6 is equal to 6 plus 6 plus 6 then plus 6 is equal to 24. Okay, now let's go over the multiplication table system. I'm going to teach you a new method to multiplication table system. Let's first of all begin with the 9 times table system. All we're going to do here is write natural numbers which are 0 to 9 on a row which is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then you come down to the next row, which is now right from 9 to 0. We have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, then 0. Then what are we going to do here? We are going to pick these numbers now with this arrow downwards. So we are going to pick 0 and 9 just together with the row according to their columns. Now you can understand me. I mean 0 and 9, then 1 and 8, then 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Now look at it. I'm picking it according to their columns. 0, 9 is under 0, and 1 is under 8, and 8 is under 1, I mean to say, and 7 is under 2, and 6 is under 3, so we have 36, and 5 is under 4, so we have 45, and 4 is under 5, so we have 54, and 3 is under 6, so we have 63, and 2 is under 7, so we have 72, and 1 is under 8, so we have 81, then 0 is under 9, so we have 9 and 0, which is 90. Now, does it look like 9 times multiplication table? Of course it is. When you say 9 times 1, you see, is equal to the first two numbers there, which is 0, 9. You can go further to say 9 times 2, which is equal to 1 and 8, which is the second number on the row. And you can go further to say 9 times 3, which is equal to 27. So that's what we are doing here. You first of all write from 0 to 9 on the first row, come down to the second row, write from 9 to 0, that's descending. The first one is ascending, the second row you are descending. Now pick them according to their columns. 9 is under 0, which we have 0, 9. 8 is under 1, which we have 1, 8. 2, 7. 3, 6. 4, 5. 5, 4. 6, 3. 7, 2. 8, 1, and 9, 0. And if you want to check 9 times, let me say 9 times 9, just count from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is the 9th number on the row. So I pick the 8th number from the combination, from the 9th number from the combination, which is 81. So we simply have that 9 times 9 is equal to 81. This is the new method to multiplication table. You can still go further to check other ones like 9 times 6. 9 times 6, which is still the 6th number from the row. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6th number on the row, the third row, I have 0, 9, 1, 1, 8, 2, 2, 7, 3, 3, 6, 4, 4, 5, 5, then 5, 4, 6. So you can say that 9 times 6 is equal to what? 54. So this is just a new method to multiplication table when we are dealing with 9 times. Alright, let's go over to the 8 times table system. Once you are through with the 9 times table system, it's right time we take on the challenge of the 8 times table system. So for the 9 times table system, we've seen how we got the 9 times table system. Now for this 8 times table system, there are two things we have in mind. One, that 8 is 1 less than 9. That 8 is 1 less than 9. And secondly, that 8 is 2 less than 10. So with this, 2 away, let's see, 2 away, 2 away less than 10. So with this, we are good to go. Now, if you are to obtain our 9 times table system, we have that we have the first to be 0, 9, the second to be 8, 1, the third to be 27, the fourth to be 36, the fourth to be 45, the fifth to be 54, and the sixth to be 63, then the seventh to be 72, and we have 81 and 90. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's it. So let's go down to obtaining our 8 times table system. 1, these are 8 is 1 less than 9. So what we are going to do here is, since that 8 is 1 less than 9, let's go ahead and obtain 9 times table. Like 9 times 7 is equal to 63. So for us to get our 8 times, what are we going to do here? The result is 63. So at the left hand side, which is 6, we subtract 1. That is the first rule, which is 6 minus 1 equal to what? 5. Then the second rule applies now. Second rule is 8 is 2 away from 10. So we subtract, so now we times 2 to the right hand side, which is 3. Now we have 3 times 2, which is equal to 6. Now we have the result to be equal to 5 and 6, which is 56. Therefore we can say that 8 times 7 is equal to 56. Now let's take another example of the 8 times table system. Example: if 9 times 5 is to be 45, what will 8 times 5 be? This is equal to, since from the first rule we say that 8 is 1 away from 9, and the second rule that 8 is 2 away from 10. So, and you subtract 1 from the left hand side of the number, which is 4. So we have 4 minus 1 is equal to 3, and we come down to say 5 times 2, then times 5 to the right hand side number. 5 times 2 is equal to what? 10. So what are we going to do in this situation? Are we going to write 310? You see, no, it is not. Now I want you to understand that 3 is in tens. So what you're going to do is 30, that 3, just like 30 plus 10. What we're going to do here is 30 plus 10, which is equal to 30 plus 10. 10 is a new number which we got from 5 times 2, 10. You get, so 30 plus 10, this is equal to 14. I hope this is not complicated. You got your 9 times 5 equal to 45. For you to get 8 times 5, what are you to do? Subtract 1 from the number at the left hand side, which is 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. And 3 is a tenth, which is 13. Now 5 times 2 is still 10. So what are we going to do? We're not going to write 310, which is 310, which is wrong. What we're going to do is that 30 plus 10 is equal to 14. Now let's go over to the last example. If 9 times 10 equals to 90, what will 8 times 10 be? This is equal to, from the first rule, subtract 1 from the left hand side, which is equal to 8 minus 1. Which is equal to 9 minus 1, which is equal to 8. Then at the right hand side, you times 2 to it. So 2 times 0, we have 2 times 0. C is equal to 0. What are you going to do? You combine the both. It is equal to 8 times 10 is now equal to 18. Okay, once you become ultra fluent at doing the 9 times table system and the 8 times table system, then it's time to take on the challenge of the 7 times table system. Now on the screen you have that 7 is 2 away from 9 and 7 is 3 away from 10. For example, if you have 9 times 7 to be 63, then what will 7 times 7 be? Remember, we say minus 2 away from the left hand side, which is the first rule, and times 3 to the right hand side, which is the second rule. So this is equal to 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. And the second says times 3 to the right hand side, which is 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. So combine the two together, we have it that 7 times 7 is equal to what? 49. Now let's take the last example. If you have 9 times 10 to be equal to 90, then what will 7 times 10 be? Here we have it to be equal to, remember, 7 is 2 away from 9 and 7 is 3 away from 10. So we have it as 9 minus 2, this is equal to 7. And for the right hand side we have 3 times 0, which is equal to 0. So combine the two, we have 7 times 10 to be equal to 17. This is the answer. Thanks for watching.